Welcome traders, Patrick Trader, Trading123.net. In this video, we're trading crude oil here on September 3rd, 2020. And we're trading 3 contracts as it says in the plot box at the bottom. Stop at 15, goal 360, loss to 300. Well, why do I have a goal of 360? Well, crude's been in a kind of a tight range. And, smaller range means smaller profit, so I didn't think we'd be able to hit 400. So instead of going for 300, I went halfway, 360, and it works. So basically, we like to look at crude oil chart pre-market from 6 to 8 up until 8:45 area and see what the price action has done. And then there's certain things on the chart that'll stand out, like whether it's trending up or down. And so basically, crude had just started a downtrend here, so we started the Autotrader, and we're looking for it to rebound and catch a reversal. We only need about 14 ticks on 3 contracts to hit our goal, and that's basically what happened. As you see, the vertical line in the middle of the red zone there basically is when we started the Autotrader. It gets long 3 contracts using unmanaged orders. Price action moves up and we hit our goal, and this trade lasted a whole less than 10 minutes. Now these patterns repeat, and I've been trading for over 20 years, 57 years old, and trade crude oil every day for probably the past 10 years. And this is, like I said, just a simple pattern that repeats. You have a high, a down move, and then an up move. So there's no cherry picking here. It's just anticipating the move, and that's what we did. And after trading crude all this time, I pretty much can't say I can predict, but predict what will happen. But after a downtrend, you do get a reversal. There's no science to it, no magic, no crystal ball. It's just bound to happen. The crude ain't going to sell off forever. So that's our crude oil trade to start the day. Nice gains. Let's look at the next trade. So here is the ES, and basically market opens and we're looking for direction. We start the Autotrader while it's in an uptrend, and it has the falling off the cliff look. How many times have you seen that before? And we're not really going for a big profit. Usually we'll go for 500, but that'll be after the first hour. So we set a profit goal of 400. It gets short, falls off the cliff, 3 contracts, and sells off nicely, and we hit our profit goal minus some slippage. So usually I don't trade the ES every day. I like the action, the price action of NQ and CL. So I'll make 1 or 2 trades maybe on the ES if it is moving. If it's going sideways, I won't bother with it. So I have 3 32-inch monitors that I trade off of on my trading computer, so I can see which each market is doing. I can monitor the ES on one monitor, I can monitor crude on the second, and then the NQ on the third. It's all right in front of me, and I trade it if it's moving. So here's the next trade on crude oil. Basically it's making these little moves up, little moves down, little moves up. So we leave the settings the same and start the Autotrader here, and we either started in an uptrend or a downtrend. So we started in a downtrend, we get a little reversal, hits our first profit target, then our stop gets taken out. The Autotrader goes short, Down it goes, and basically we get a reversal up, and our profit goal is hit. There's nothing wrong with making $370 each trade, and that's the second trade on crude oil, and it's a winner. So it made 9 trades, 100% winners. The auto trader never hesitates, never misses a trade. It doesn't overanalyze things. It doesn't think. It doesn't sit there and look at 3 indicators and any other garbage. It's been programmed to trade, recognize the patterns, place the trades, get in, get out on the trend reversals. And let's look at another trade here that we did on the ES. Happened to be moving nice this day, so we did one more trade on the ES. So you see the ES here, we're still trading 3 contracts and still got the same goal. We're coming up to the 10 o'clock time frame. Market had a little uptrend, but again we got the falling off the cliff look, and the market wants to trend lower. It also helps the fact that there was some negative news on the day, and news plays an important role. So if you're not paying attention to what's going on in the world, or what's on CNBC or world events, it really moves the market. And the overall trend on negative news is down. There's no need to look at an indicator. So I mean, especially during earnings season. Now, if Caterpillar and some of the other high flyers, Facebook, miss on earnings, Microsoft, Amazon, the market's going to go down. So it may go up the first half hour, but the overall trend is going to be down. So this day, the overall trend was down, and down it kept going. And it sells off nicely here. Should have probably had a little bit larger profit goal, because it sold off a little further than we thought it would. But we'll take it. And another successful trade, and it made 3 trades in the ES, sold in 100% winners. And we traded 3 contracts, and on the ES I used a stop of 12 to 16. And this particular day I used 12. So you use anything under 10, you're going to get whacked and stopped out, because the ES, the typical market makers and everybody else knows that a lot of people use 10 tick stops, and so they'll whack them around and stop you out. So you want to at least use a 12, 14 to 16. In more volatile markets, you could even go up to 20. But that doesn't mean that you let it take out its full stop. If you're in a trade and you see it's not going right, you just raise your stop and get the hell out and go the other direction. So that's the trades of the day here on September 3rd, 2020, using the Trading123 Autotrader. Nice day of trading. And be sure to follow us on our social media, Twitter, Facebook, and be sure to follow us for more trading tips here on YouTube. We need some more YouTube subscribers to our channel. Want to get up over 1,000. So hit that subscribe button down in the bottom right corner. Till next time, have a good trading day. Patrick Head Trader, Trading123.